Found you. Yes, this place is dangerous. It's a good thing I'm here now. Let's get out of here first. Hold on tight. The safe house is abandoned. But luckily for us, we can still use some of the supplies. It's best to stay here till the fog clears. I'm not leaving. Your wound needs to be tended to immediately. The fog is like a black hole, devouring all signals, particles, magnetic fluctuations, and everything else in the area. There's no way to deal with it, and the Operations Support Center judged your chances of survival to be low. But the good thing is that I trust my own judgment. Did I hurt you? There's inflammation, so your wound must be cleaned thoroughly. Otherwise, it will become infected. If it's too much to bear, you can pinch my arm. Do scratches from a sick cat require cleaning? The bleeding has stopped for now. Don't move or else the wound will open up again. Be careful. The fog is here. The church bells. Wait for me here. I'll be back soon. Do you have a fever? It seems accidents happen every time I run into you in the no-hunt zone. Don't worry. I take full responsibility for my actions. There's no need to worry about it now. Get some rest. We'll think of a way out of this when you wake up. There are two options. If you feel better after resting, I'll head into the fog and see what's causing this strange phenomenon. Otherwise, I'll wait until you do feel better. Then I'll leave. All missions have been canceled. Get some rest then. We don't have much time. Close your eyes. Understood, my lady. It's too dark here. Follow me. Why are you so close? Yes, so that you stay within my sight. If you're too close, you will interfere with my judgment. Don't be too far away, though. A place where a strange occurrence can appear anytime. There's light ahead. It's too bright for your eyes. Give them a few seconds to adjust. This is the strange occurrence I was referring to. Standing here makes you feel like you're in the center of the Milky Way. The nebula is still constantly changing. It's real, and it's an illusion. When Wanderers appeared more than a decade ago, the protofield they left behind created this mirage. But this is merely a reflection of a nebula hundreds of millions of light years away, which is constantly shrinking and expanding until it completely disappears. Standing amid such a magnificent nebula makes you realize the insignificance of humans. What is it? Why are you suddenly saying that? I won't leave because you're here. No matter how far apart we are, we're actually very close to each other, given the vastness of the universe we reside in. Watch out! We found our culprit. The church is being devoured by energy, and our evil are being suppressed. I will, but not now. As long as my heart is still beating, I will be by your side until my last breath. Yes, they will dissipate into energy. That's what happens to them. Like them, humans will eventually turn into dust, each becoming an insignificant atom in the universe. From the stars, we rise. To the stars, we fall. In the cosmos, a romantic ending awaits humans. Yes. Atoms can never be destroyed. One day, we will meet under the stars again.